Hey my Sagittarius gang, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your October 2020 reading. I hope you guys are well. If so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, guys, these readings are general, so if they resonate, that's amazing. If not, it's not your message. And also, these readings have the potential to resonate backwards or vice versa, so take it whichever way the message shows up and whatever way the message resonates, okay? If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All that info is linked down in the description down below. Sagittarius, welcome to October. I feel like we've been in September for like 2 days. September has flown the fuck by, and it was just summer, and now it's, getting closer to Halloween. So that's really freaking me out how fast it's going. But I hope you guys are doing well, man. And let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got coming through for your October 2020 reading. Messages for Sagittarius here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout October 2020, messages for Sagittarius here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Throughout October 2020. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Sagittarius here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Throughout October 2020. All right, Sagittarius, let's get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, man. Hopefully all is well. Sagittarius, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the High Priestess. Jeez. Can be connecting with a Pisces possibly for some. Your current energy is going to be the Six of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the Three of Swords. And the outcome that's present here is the Seven of Swords. Ooh, we got some pretty heavy energies coming through. So you could be connecting with a Pisces. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or possibly a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The High Priestess to the Six of Pentacles. The inner knowing right now that you need to focus on your healing. I think that's a theme that's going to come up for you throughout October 2020. It's like the inner knowing of having to make sure your life is balanced and having to make sure you're taking care of yourself. The Six of Pentacles to me in this situation kind of feels like you're implementing a new type of lifestyle. A lifestyle where you're making more time for yourself, a lifestyle where you're not just all go, 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 but you're making sure that you're making time for things that invite in happiness in your life. So for example, if you're a person that really enjoys going to the gym or really enjoys yoga or even enjoys, having a movie night, with your partner or with your friends every once in a while, you're making time for the little things that add that sprinkle of happiness into your life. So I definitely feel like you're incorporating a lot more things that help you get to a place of happiness throughout October 2020. You're essentially prioritizing your own happiness while also taking care of your responsibilities as well. You're not getting drained from your responsibilities, but you're making sure that you have time for yourself to rejuvenate and feel good, and I'm happy to see that so far. Now, taking a look at your person, on the other hand, though, we do have here the Three of Swords. This is an individual who's showing up as not super happy, someone who's going through a certain type of pain, a certain type of heartbreak. So when we look at your person, they don't seem to be doing so good. But as for the outcome that's present, Seven of Swords, it all comes down to the question of, did you hurt this person, Sag, or did they do it to themselves? That's what I think the question's going to be. So we're going to take a look into this reading and see what's going on, not only just between you, but between this person as well. We'll take a look at why they feel the way they feel, and, we'll gain some answers and clarity moving through it. So real quick, I do want to clarify the Three of Swords before we begin. Why do we got the Three of Swords showing up as Sagittarius' person's current energy? And we have here the Knight of Pentacles. It feels like they've been on a place of heartbreak for a long time. The Knight of Pentacles is slow. Very, very slow kind of energy. So your person has slowly and steadily been in a place of heartbreak, but that doesn't necessarily describe why they're experiencing it. And we have here the Moon card. Virgo new moon might have been popping for some of y'all Sagittarians. Could be a Pisces you're connecting with as well. Your person here is in a very emotional space, but for some reason, they're not wanting to give me the information why. I guess we'll find it moving forward. So, what I'm going to do, Sagittarius, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look at how they feel towards you. We'll see what's going on with them throughout October 2020. Then I'll take a look at how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout October 2020. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll go ahead and see the outcome, okay? Now, in regards to Sagittarius' person, what's going on with this individual, please, throughout October 2020? How does this person feel towards Sag? And what is going on with this individual throughout October 2020? How does the person that Sagittarian's dealing with feel towards Sag? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout October 2020? Let's take a look, okay? First card out, we got here 10 of Swords. Next card out, we got here 5 of Cups. We also have here the 4 of Swords. We got the 3 of Wands, and then we have the Knight of Swords. So taking a look at your person, they're coming from an energy of where they feel like a pretty harsh betrayal and a lot of disappointment. The 10 of Swords to the 5 of Cups is an energy where somebody feels like, wow, I didn't expect this happening. They kind of feel like there was a sudden breakup or a sudden disconnect between the two of you. Like they feel like you completely suddenly disconnected from them. That's the energy that's coming through from their side. And we also have here the 4 of Swords, and we have here the 3 of Wands as well. This person's been in a space where they've been hoping and waiting for you to come back around, but they haven't been seeing you taking any sort of action. So they've been in a space where they've been really much so hoping for communication, but I don't believe that communication from you has been coming through. So Sagittarius, it feels to me like you've really moved on from somebody, and they are right now in a space where they're feeling pain and where they're hoping that there could be lines of communication between the two of you again, and where they're hoping that they can just hear from you and see where things are going to go. So right now, somebody appears to be heartbroken over you. And as I mentioned too, it comes down to the question of, did you intentionally hurt this person, or did this person do it to themselves, or is there another reason why this heartbreak is going on? So that's the question to be asked. And by the way, keep in mind too, this could be vice versa. Right now, Sagittarius, you may be going through heartbreak and maybe the other person is, take it how it resonates, right? This might be Sag, this might be the other person, or this is the other person and this might be Sag. So take it whatever way it resonates if the energies crisscross, okay? Moving forward though, so your person right now, they seem like, oh my God, Sagittarius like suddenly left me. I didn't expect this. I feel abandoned right now. I'm in a position of time where I hope we could talk and connect so I can gain some answers, okay? Moving forward to how your person feels, we also have here the King of Wands, and we have here the Knight of Wands. They feel like you not only just suddenly moved forward, but you moved on to bigger and better things. So this person is coming from a space where it's like they don't feel like they are enough for you, and that is another reason that caused them pain. Okay, in regards to what's going on with the person Sag is dealing with throughout October 2020, let's take a look and see what's going on with this individual. We got here the King of Cups, we got the Knight of Cups, and we got the Queen of Swords. I think that they're in a space right now where they're trying to take care of themselves emotionally, but at the same time, they have so much that they want to convey to you emotionally, and because they know you're absent, this person is stuck with their emotions, and they're not being able to express them. That's what I see is going on with them throughout the rest of October. It's like this person wants to express their emotions towards you, but because they are aware that you're not going to communicate back, this person is basically repressing a lot of their emotions that they want to explain to you while trying to be on top of everything. So right now, your person has a lot to say to you, but they know that you're not going to let them speak. And I think that that is what makes them hurt even more emotionally, because right now they don't feel like they can say their piece. And essentially they can, even if you don't respond, they could text you and, give you a whole bunch of, like a whole text about how they feel. But at the same time, I don't know the whole situation just yet, so we'll take a look, all right? Don't shoot the messenger, okay? So far, Sag, your person looks very heartbroken over you. Like I said, we got to take a look and see why. And yeah, we'll move forward to that energy right now, okay? So taking a look at Sagittarian's side, how does Sagittarius feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Sag throughout October 2020, please? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout October 2020, how does Sagittarius feel towards the person they're dealing with? And what is going on with Sag throughout October 2020? First card out is going to be the Page of Swords, and you guys also noticed that we had the Two of Cups. Page of Swords to the Two of Cups. Water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We also have here the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords and the Page of Wands. And then we also have here the King of Pentacles, and we have here the Justice. So taking a look at the way you feel towards this person throughout October, Sagittarius, it's definitely feeling to me that you are very hesitant right now to connect with this person. And I think a lot of it comes down to the fact that you realize that this connection isn't mature enough. I think that you're in a space right now where you're looking for maturity and you're looking for a person that's going to be able to really catch the long term with you and have that long term form of commitment. And I don't feel like that's the energy coming through with the individual you were connecting with. You kind of felt like this was more of like a high school childlike relationship or connection. You didn't feel like there was much maturity in this. And I think that that's what turned you off initially, and really made you kind of distance yourself from this individual. Because at the end of the day, even though you acknowledge you had a connection with this person, Sagittarius, it was never really a connection that you kind of saw long term. It was never really a connection that you thought, you know what, yeah, me and this person maybe have the potential to get married, because it feels to me like your person here didn't take things too seriously. You know, you kind of felt like this was a relationship that was more fun and adventurous rather than one that you're going to settle down and commit with. You know, you just didn't feel the seriousness aspect with this person. And with the Justice card to the King of Pentacles here, that was weird, excuse me. But with the Justice card to the King of Pentacles here, you know, you feel like right now you're at a point in your life where you need to be on top of your shit, you know? You need to focus on your happiness and prioritize your happiness. You know, you need to focus on your responsibilities, but at the same time, focus on things in life that make you happy. And I think what you want in your life right now, Sagittarius, is you're trying to make room for relationships that are going to give you expansion. I think right now you don't want any more, you know, flings in your life, you know, friends with benefits connections. I don't think you're really looking for somebody that you can just have fun with. You're looking for somebody to settle down with and to be a part of your happiness and celebrate in your joy in life. So you're looking for something serious, and you just didn't get that vibe from the person you're connecting with. In regards to this connection between Sag and this person, is there anything initially the person that Sag was dealing with did wrong that kind of swayed Sagittarius to not really stay involved? We got here Two of Pentacles, and we got here Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like when it came towards time, you have started valuing your time a lot more. And that was the first message that really came through in this reading, was how you're valuing your time a lot more and making sure that you're spending it on things that invoke happiness. With the Two of Pentacles here to the Queen of Pentacles, I think this person went flip-flop. They went back to wasting your time, and then they were giving you time, and then they were wasting your time again. That's the energy I keep getting with this individual. It's like they never proved to you that they were serious. They never proved to you that there was stability. And I think that that's why you were like, I can't do this. I can't do this if I don't feel like this connection is bringing stability in right now. Yeah, I really think that that's what kept going on, you know? Two of Wands, same thing, just like the Two of Pentacles. You know, you never knew what path you were going to end up with this person. You never knew if you were just going to be a connection that eventually fades out, or a connection where there would be more. I think you are at a point in your life right now where you want to spend your time wisely. And if you feel like your time is being wasted, especially with a connection that isn't going to bring you to the ultimate goal you're looking for, you're not going to continue to stay invested into it. So I think from your person, I feel like they constantly kind of went back and forth. They flip-flopped between showing you that they're serious about you, but then at the same time showing you that they're not taking any sort of actions to really commit to you long-term. So far from what I'm seeing in this reading, it's not that the person you're dealing with is like the worst individual in the world. They're not a bad person. I just don't think that they were offering to you what you wanted at the time that you wanted. All right? And maybe, you know, in the past, maybe a year ago, maybe a couple months ago, you would have stuck around in this connection and had fun and, you know, seen where it is going to go. But I think that right now in October, with this Six of Pentacles energy being so big for you, you're just in a space right now where you're really valuing your time. You're making sure you're taking care of your responsibilities, and when you're not taking care of your responsibilities, you're taking care of yourself. You're making sure you're surrounded by things that make you happy. And it's not that this person didn't bring happiness into your life, but they also brought disappointment when you would see that side of them being flip-floppy and them not showing that they're 100% ready to be committed for a long-term type of connection. All right? And I think the person you're dealing with here has regrets, okay? Five of Cups was the first card that came out for them. I do believe they have regrets here. I think that this person is still in a space where they're not only just hurt about this connection, but I think that they're ready for change and transformation. I think they wanted you to give them a little bit more time. They were going to show you over time that they could be willing to be with you and they could be willing to work with you. So I think your individual over here is hoping that you can connect with them again, because if they had a second chance, they feel like they would do it differently. That's what I'm getting from this person. They're like, Sagittarius, if you give me a second chance, I will do everything differently. I will show you that I'm here to really work on things with you and to really commit to you and show you that I'm not looking just for a fun little fling, but I am looking for some sort of long-term goal with you. And the thing is that what made this person realize that is your absence, you know? By you being absent in this person's life, it made them realize how much they miss you. It made them realize how important of an asset you were to their life. So your absence speaks motherfucking volumes. And this individual was recognizing, you know what? I shouldn't have taken Sagittarius for granted. I should have recognized that this was the person I wanted all along. And sometimes absence does that, you know? So like I said, I'm not feeling really negative energy with your person. I'm truthfully not. Everybody's story is different, right? Sagittarius, for some of you guys, this person might have been the devil. For others of you, it might be in the way that I'm seeing it. I don't think your person was horrible. I just think that they never knew what they want, and you just didn't have time to waste. You know, if it wasn't in resonation with the life you were living, you had to kind of leave it be. And I think that you don't have, any harsh feelings towards this person either. I'm not seeing you coming from a place of malice. I'm not seeing you coming from a place of, anger or hatred or resentment. I just think you're coming from a place right now where it's like, I can't entertain, connections that are just a page of wands. I need myself a king. And especially what it is you were looking for is a King of Pentacles. Somebody who's grounded, well-established, and knows what they want in life. So you can't keep doing indecision. All right. Moving forward, let's take a look and see what's happening, where the energies are aligning, please, between Sagittarius and the person they're dealing with. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout October 2020. Where are energies aligning, please, between Sag and the person they're dealing with throughout October 2020. Let's take a look. We got here the Eight of Cups. We have here the Devil. And then we also got here the Fool card and the Ace of Pentacles. So it's all going to come down to this. Eight of Cups and the Devil. It's not about you making the move, Sagittarius. It's about the person you're dealing with. They are stuck to you like glue, or they're stuck on you like glue, and they're stuck on the fact that you've walked away. But ultimately, there comes a time where a person has to go ahead and get what it is that they want. So if they want a second chance, sometimes they just got to ask for it. And your person here might. They just might ask for a second chance. The Fool card to the Ace of Pentacles. Can you give me a second chance? Can we see if things work? Because I really do feel like you haven't been off their mind, Sagittarius. This person has really had you heavily on their mind and weighing heavily on their heart ever since you were absent in their life. They were like, wow, I really realized you were the one all along. I don't want you to keep on moving on. I want you to come back to me. That's the energy I keep getting for your person. So in regards to where energies are aligning, this doesn't mean the person's going to ask for a second chance, but where the energy is lining up, this person's heavily considering it. So where energies are aligning, they're overthinking about you, they're missing you, they're trying to rise above the fact that you walked away and ended things, and they're really considering asking for a second chance because they're recognizing, what is the hurt in just asking? At least if I ask, whether it's a yes or a no, I get the clarity that I need. So your person here right now is trying to muster up the courage to ask you to come back into their life and to give them one more shot. As for the overall outcome, please, between Sagittarius and the person they're dealing with throughout October 2020, what do we got? We got here the Chariot. An answer will be granted. I'll tell you that much, okay? The Chariot is about some sort of answer being revealed, which is going to allow you to move forward, okay? And we have here the Judgment. Now, keep in mind, the Judgment card here isn't showing up as the card of a second chance, but it's a card of having a chance to know where things are going to go. Having a chance to know the destination. You're going to figure out your destination with this person throughout October 2020. You're going to figure out if you are meant to be with them or if you're meant to completely move on. And that person's going to gain that clarity too. So in regards to where energies are aligning and with the outcome that's present, there's going to be a series of events that unfolds that's going to show you where you and this person are meant to be. All right, so watch out for that because the universe is at work right now in regards to this connection. So you'll see things happening. Now, keep in mind, it's going to be up to your person if they want to ask you for a second chance. So if you get that second chance offer throughout October 2020, Sag, take that as a sign that maybe this reconciliation is worth it. But if they do not muster up the courage here and they miss the opportunity of asking you for a second chance, then maybe the destination is that you two are not meant to be. But ultimately, that doesn't mean that that's the way you're going to find out. The universe is smart, and the universe will always show you where you're meant to go. So with this outcome that's present for you, Sagittarius, just know and acknowledge the universe is going to send you a bunch of signs, whether you are meant to be with this person or whether you're meant to move forward. And your cross-watcher, the individual you're dealing with here, they're going to figure it out too. So pay attention to the signs this October. You will see things like signs and synchronicities, 1111, 222, 334. You'll see those signs and synchronicities, but you'll also get it in messages, okay? So be mindful. Whether it's a message from a tarot reader, whether it's a message in a movie, you're going to get messages that point you in one direction or the other. If you're getting messages, Sag, that are pointing you in the direction of it's time to move on, evaluate if that's what you really want. If you get messages that it's time to give somebody a second chance, evaluate if that's what you really want, because of course, it is always going to come down to your discernment. Just keep your eyes open for the messages, okay? So, with that all being said, Sagittarius, your person here, they're hurting, they want you back, but it is going to be up to you in the end. So pay attention to your heart and pay attention to the messages. Every Sagittarius will have a different message and a different feeling in their heart, but pay attention. See what you really want. Evaluate yourself and evaluate this connection and make a decision moving forward, all right? It's up to you to do so. Anyway, Sag, thank you guys so much for watching. I love and appreciate every single one of you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you found it helpful. Of course, if it resonates, please let me know down in those comments down below. Sagittarius, have an awesome and amazing rest of your day, as well as an awesome and amazing rest of your October, and I will catch you guys in your October mid-monthlies. Much love, guys, and have yourselves a great one. Peace.